I went on 2 dates with this guy, and then he broke up with me over text message. And then I called him 15 times. And I've been sober for 4 years. So I made that decision all on my own. I really like to read, but I don't have any text messages from boys to analyze right now, so instead, I'm reading the Federalist Papers. Yeah, and I can only imagine what it will be like when I go back into dating. Not a lot of people are really interested in American history like me. So I imagine I'm like on a date with a guy, right, and he's talking about something like, I don't know, the NFL or Bitcoin, and my eyes are kind of glazed over, and I'm like, let's talk about something else. Let's debate ratifying the Constitution. Yeah, he thought he was getting drinks with a hot girl. No, this is dinner with your grandfather. There will be no cigarettes after sex. You're having cigars on the golf course like men. I'm also a really big fan of musical Hamilton. Woo! Yes. So reading history is a lot like watching the deleted scenes. But just like Alex, I'm a theater kid. I went to theater school. Absolutely love it. Yes. And I did do theater in high school. Obviously. And okay, you guys, the play my senior year was called I Never Saw Another Butterfly. Has anyone heard of this play? Okay. It is about a group of children during the Holocaust, and it's based on a true story. And just to set the scene a little bit, not only am I a blonde white girl, but I went to an Episcopalian college prep school. Yeah, so a bunch of rich kids at a Christian school in the suburbs of Washington, D.C. Yeah, we did have one Jewish kid at our school, so we were allowed to do the play. And, he was allowed to be Jewish at the school. As long as you paid tuition, it didn't matter. Capitalism has no God. Except for maybe Donald Trump, I think. But you guys, you don't have to feel bad for him because now he works for Mitch McConnell. Yeah. And I saw this guy at a wedding a few years ago, and after we said hi, exchanged pleasantries, my ex whispered into my ear and said, "That's a good guy to know if we ever get into trouble." Yeah. My ex and I were an interracial relationship, so we were already in trouble. Mitch McConnell could have taken away our rights at any second. Yeah, I went to a sports school. Everyone was amazing at sports. We didn't have cheerleaders at my school because our head of school thought that girls should be playing their own sports and not cheering on guys on the sidelines. Yes. And at the time I was like, hell yeah, feminism. But now I'm weirdly obsessed with cheerleaders. I think it might be my bisexual side coming out, but we'll save that for a different set. We're still figuring that out on my end. My phone case is Joan of Arc. But okay, I watched all the TV shows about cheerleading. I've watched Cheer. I've watched Bring It On. I know Alex loves that movie. And then I've also watched America's Sweethearts, the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Does anybody here watch this show? Yes. Okay, it's a documentary about Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, and you guys, watching that show is like a cigarette for my mental health. It feels so good in the moment, but it is actively rotting my psyche. And that show drives me crazy because these girls are so hot and talented and hardworking, and yet they get paid nothing. Literally nothing. They make $200 to $500 a game, and then they get paid minimum wage for their rehearsals. Yeah. And honestly, I didn't even know I wanted to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader until I watched that show. Unfortunately, I can't do a jump split or dance at all. But honestly, other than that, I think I could make the team. Yeah. It doesn't help that literally every single girl at my high school looks like a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader. And I just wanted to be so much like them. They were so cool. They played lacrosse. They played field hockey. They had eating disorders. I wanted to be just like them. I'm too pure for competition. Yeah. So instead, I decided to go into theater. Woo, yes, which is an industry that's known for having absolutely zero competition.